Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a video that I never ever thought that I would be making. I never even thought there was a chance, there was an even glimmer of outside chance that I might be talking about selling this bag. And even when I'm looking on the camera and I see her in all her beauty, I am wondering if I've lost my mind and why I'm talking about selling this bag. But I'm talking about selling this bag, and I have decided that I have to let this beauty go, and I'm going to talk to you today about why I am selling this bag, why I've made this decision, and as you can tell, I'm finding this pretty difficult. So this is the Chanel 19K Houndstooth Tweed Chanel 19 in the smallest size. I think it was officially called the medium in the Chanel 19, but it is the smallest size that they make. I also have a Chanel 19 here in the black, and mine is in the goat skin in the black. It is one of the earlier versions of this, I think. It is, it's plain black leather, goat skin, smallest size, and I wear that bag a lot. But what I have found when I wear that bag a lot is I do not wear this bag, and this bag is an absolute stunner. When I bought this bag, I was obsessed with this bag. If you've been watching my channel or following me for long enough, you will know that this bag was the very top of my wish list. It was right up there. I was obsessed with getting this bag. I searched the websites, I searched the resellers, I searched consignment for this bag. I had lodged a wish list with Julia Rose Boston, I think it's called, in America, that if this bag became available, they would notify me. I had registered my interest with about 5 different consigners and resellers about this bag because I absolutely loved it. I just wanted this bag, and it's absolutely stunning. It is the Houndstooth Tweed. You can see that there is glitter tweed that runs through it. It does have the CC turn lock that the 19 has. It has the aged gold hardware on the chain here, which doubles up as a little top handle. The gold on it is aged gold, so it looks as if it's aged, but there's no actual wear on it. There's no wear on the back. It has the back pocket here that the 19s all have. It has the leather insert underneath the chains. The chains are tricolour, as all of the 19s are, and it is in absolutely perfect condition. It still has the sticker on this part. I have kept this bag stuffed because it is tweed. It does, I think, benefit from being stuffed to keep its shape. It is cream on the inside, perfectly clean. It has the Chanel plaque on the back, which is made in Italy, if you can see that. And then it has the one slip pocket, which is also perfectly clean on the inside. And it's one of the bags that come before the chips, so it comes with the authenticity card. Get a grip, Amelia. So why am I selling this bag? I bought this bag probably about a year and a half ago, if not more. And I have used this bag once, and I think for maybe an hour or two, and that's it. This is the bag without the stuffing. I was so obsessed with buying this bag that a walk version became available before the small 19. This bag is very hard to find. Still, this bag is very sought after, and this particular tweed, this version of this Chanel 19 is very hard to find. So I had been searching for this bag for quite a long time. As I say, registered with a lot of the resellers. You will not see this bag come up very often. If you follow resellers or consignment, you will not see this bag very often. A walk version came up first, and it had the little black pouch, key pouch or coin pouch that hung from it. And I don't particularly love walks. I don't really like walks. It's one of the things I've said I won't buy again. They don't really work for me. I much prefer a Chanel or a mini bag, this type of mini bag, rather than a walk. But I wanted this tweed so badly that when the walk became available, I bought it anyway. Then, of course, that was silly because whenever I did eventually find this, I took one look at it being the small 19, which is what I wanted in the first place. And of course I bought this as well. And then for a while I had both the Walk and this Chanel 19. I decided I had to sell one of them because I couldn't justify keeping both, regardless of how much I love this tweed and this design. I couldn't keep both, so I sold the Walk in my last vlog sale, which was over a year ago, and I kept the Chanel 19. And since then, and the whole time I've owned this bag, I've used it once, and I've used it for about a 1 to 2 hours, and that's it. It is in perfect condition. It is a tweed, it is a looser tweed, so you would see signs of wear on this type of a bag quicker than you would on a tighter tweed or on a leather, but there's no wear at all in this. It's in absolute perfect condition. And because this bag is so sought after, and because you can't get it, it doesn't come up for sale, I paid a premium for this bag. I paid quite a significant premium for this bag, and that is the reality of this bag. So if anybody is interested in buying this bag, I am selling it, but I'm selling it at a premium. I'm not trying to make money on this bag or make money off anybody that would be buying it. I am simply selling it at a price that reflects what I paid for it. Now, I'm selling it for less than I paid for it because I have used it once for about an hour, but I paid a lot, and I'm not sure I can put that on. And I know that that's the game, but I'm not a reseller or a consigner, so I'm not selling it on my channel or to anybody that's interested for as much as I paid for it. It will be less, but it's still a premium. If it doesn't sell on my channel and sell quite quickly, I will be sending it to consignment. That's the plan, and it probably will be priced more expensive than what I am selling it for. But I paid a huge amount for it. I paid a premium. I didn't regret it at the time because I wanted it that much. I loved it that much that I was not happy, but I was happy enough to pay that amount of money for it because I really wanted it. I never used it. I just never used it. When I did think of using a bag that had a neutral base or a neutral pattern on it, I generally reached and looked at this. And I think it's because this still has the bright colours in it. Maybe because this is more of a complete neutral base with the beige and the black. I also found, because I don't wear a huge amount of neutral clothing, I found this quite difficult to style. Because my wardrobe has a lot of colour in it and pattern, I found this quite difficult. And I think for all of those reasons combined, I just never used it. And I just never reached to use it. And it's an absolute shame because this bag is so stunning. And for a bag that I was so obsessed with and that I searched so long and so hard to find and that I paid a huge amount of money for, I used it once and it just didn't work out, and it didn't work out in my wardrobe, and unfortunately that happens with buying luxury bags. Sometimes you get things home and when you try to style them or put them together, it just doesn't work. So I've decided, because if you've watched my vlog sale or my video talking about my luxury mindset at the minute, I'm not sure which will come first. I'm at a point where I have a lot of bags and I'm very fortunate to have a lot of bags, but the world is a bit upside down at the minute. There is a global upset in the economy coming. There are recessions coming. There are different things happening that are just impacting my mindset on spending and on luxury bags. Now, you're still going to see them coming. There is still going to be shopping, but I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful about what is actually already here. And if I'm going to be spending lots and lots of money on new designer bags, the ones that are here have to be working, and they have to be working in the way that I intended them whenever I bought them. If I bought a bag like the Speedy 30, the multicolour one that's in my office, knowing that I didn't plan to use that bag, but that bag was more decor, that's fine because that's the intention I bought it with. But if I bought it like this one, my intention was not for this to be a very expensive pretty ornament. My intention was to use this bag. So if there is a bag that I have bought and my intention was to use it and it doesn't work out and I'm not wearing it, then I am trying to get a lot tougher with myself about deciding to sell it on and move it on, because this is a huge amount of money that I thought was going to work in a certain way that didn't, and is sitting in here. And I don't reach for it and I don't look to reach for it. As I've said, If there's something like this that I'm looking for, I will look at this, or I will look at this fabric bag, or I now have this pink denim Chanel bag, which is a bigger type bag. I also reach for the Chanel 19, this one, the black version, a lot, because whatever I am wearing it with, the black just works better. I have a pair of tweed shorts that I wear that with and my black leather jacket quite a lot that this just wouldn't work with. And I think that's why this hasn't been worn. And I still, when I'm looking at it in the camera, I'm doubting what I'm saying, and I'm really thinking, what are you talking about, crazy woman? Like, I know how long it took me to find this bag. I know how obsessed I was with it. I know the months of searching, and I know how much it cost. And I'm thinking, why are you letting it go? Because it's one of those bags that feels as if I let this go, it's never coming back. And it feels a bit like it's a piece of Chanel real estate that I'm talking about selling that I'm never going to get back, because it's a very sought after bag, and it's a bag that a lot of people want, and it's very expensive. But it still has to work. It still has to work for me. Oh, look at all of these bags. There's so many of them. It still has to work that I want to wear it, that I look to wear it, that I put it with outfits. And I have had it, I think, about a year and a half and worn it once for about an hour. Clearly, something is not working there. So that is why I have decided to let this bag go. Could be the neutral base to it. Could be that I have so many bags. Could be that my own wardrobe, because it's bright and colourful, this is difficult to wear with, but for some reason it's just not working. So I have decided to let this go. If you're interested in this bag, and the reason this was not included in my recent vlog sale was I couldn't make my mind up on time for the vlog sale, because I love this bag. I love the look of it, and I love to look at it. Expensive decor. And I couldn't reconcile myself and my mind with letting it go and actually selling it on time for the vlog sale. I have spent some more time thinking about it and trying it on with outfits, and I put it away to see if I thought about it, did all the tips, and I've decided it does have to go, but that's why I'm talking about it in this video. If you're interested in this bag, the same T's and C's that applied in the vlog sale will apply. I will sell it. I will ship it internationally with either DHL, if it's international, or special delivery within the UK. I will not accept PayPal. I will accept bank transfer, Revolut, or TransferWise, or Wise as I think it's now called. All sales will be final, so if you do want any photos or videos, do ask me. But I am going to put this video out. If it doesn't sell relatively quickly, I'm going to send this to consignment, and I'm going to let consignment deal with the sale of it, because it is very expensive and it's a lot of money, and that takes away a lot of the concern and the stress. But I did want to give anybody on my channel that really wanted this, because I know how hard this is to get. It's so hard to find, and I know if it's in consignment it's going to be very, very, very expensive, and it's expensive anyway. It is going to be a premium, and if you're not happy with that, and you're not content to pay above retail for a price of a bag, or you're not content to pay a premium, then don't try and buy it, because it will be a premium. As I say, it will be less than I paid, but it still will be a premium. But because you guys come and support me every week, if anybody wanted this bag, because it's so hard to find, I wanted to give you the opportunity first. But if it doesn't sell, I'm quite happy to send it to consignment, and I know it will go there, and I know it will sell quickly. So that is why I have decided to part ways with this beauty. To say I'm still not 110% is really a bit of an understatement. The fact that I've been talking to you very recently about selling 3 Chanel bags, I find it hard to sell Chanel bags. They are like real estate, but I have so many, more than I ever thought I had, more maybe that I'm comfortable having, that when there are ones that I'm just not using at all, it's time for them to go, and to bring that money back in for other things that I'm buying, and to let the bag go to a better home. So this is why I'm thinking of selling this bag. It will come with the authenticity card, the bag. I think there's maybe an authentication certificate with it. I think if I can find it, there is a dust bag, the original box, everything will come with it. Let me know either by DM on Instagram, or email Amelia at ameliarose.live, and if not, it will go to consignment. That's why it's going. I'm sad about it, because it's so beautiful. But we have to try and be a bit more sensible and make good decisions, Amelia. You do talk about finance on the channel. Yes, no. There you go. That's what is going on with this bag. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.